Coefficient. The term coefficient is commonly used in mathematics, statistics, and science, but it also has a specific meaning in the English language. In English, a coefficient is a numerical value that is multiplied by a variable or term in an equation or expression. It helps determine the magnitude or importance of that variable or term. The coefficient can be a whole number, a fraction, or even a negative number. To better understand the concept of a coefficient, let's look at a few examples in different contexts. 1. Algebra. In the equation 3x plus 2y equals 10, the coefficients are 3 and 2. They represent the numbers that are multiplied by the variables x and y, respectively. So, the coefficient of x is 3, and the coefficient of y is 2. 2. Chemistry. In a chemical equation, coefficients represent the relative amounts of substances involved. For example, in the balanced equation 2H2 plus O2 right pointing arrow 2H2O, the coefficient 2 in front of H2 and H2O indicates that two molecules of hydrogen gas react with one molecule of oxygen gas to produce two molecules of water. 3. Physics. In physics, coefficients are often used to express the relationship between different physical quantities. For instance, in the equation F equals m times a, where F represents force, m represents mass, and a represents acceleration, the coefficient of mass, m, is used to determine the force when multiplied by the acceleration. 4. Statistics. In statistical analysis, coefficients are used in regression models to quantify the relationship between variables. For example, in a simple linear regression equation, such as y equals 2x plus 3, the coefficient 2 represents the slope of the line, indicating that for every unit increase in x, y will increase by 2 units. It's important to note that coefficients can have different interpretations depending on the specific context or field of study. However, the underlying idea remains the same. They represent the numerical values that quantify the relationship or importance of variables or terms in equations or expressions.